Welcome back, viewers. Another kidnapping attempt has been disrupted in Nigeria after troops of the Nigerian army rescued 14 people adopted along the Lagos-Benin Expressway in Edo State. The operation has brought relief to the victims and their families, while also highlighting the continuous security challenges facing one of Nigeria's busiest transport routes. The incident occurred in Ovia Northeast local government area of Edo State, where suspected kidnappers reportedly attacked travelers along the highway on Thursday night. But before the criminals could disappear with their captive, troops moved quickly, launching a coordinated operation that forced the attackers to abandon their victims and escape into nearby forests. But beyond this rescue operation lies a deeper concern. How can Nigeria effectively secure major highways and prevent criminal groups from repeatedly targeting travelers across the country? According to the Nigerian Army, troops of the 4th Brigade, Benin carried out the rescue mission under Operation Wambanzikan, following reports of a kidnapping incident along the Lagos-Benin Expressway. The Army said the operation began after soldiers conducting routine patrols received credible intelligence about the attack at approximately 9:30 p.m. The troops immediately moved into action, tracking the movements of the kidnappers and attempting to prevent them from taking their victims deeper into criminal hideouts. The Assistant Director of Army Public Relations, 4th Brigade, Captain Kennedy Anyanwu, explained that the military response placed immediate pressure on the attackers, forcing them to abandon some of the adopted travelers. According to the Army, the fleeing kidnappers released 11 victims as troops advanced towards their location. However, security forces continued their search operation, refusing to end the mission until all those taken by the criminals were accounted for. A follow-up clearance operation conducted in the surrounding forest on Friday resulted in the rescue of 3 additional victims. This brought the total number of rescued persons to 14. The victims were later taken through preliminary security checks and medical assessments. The Army confirmed that they were all in stable condition and were eventually reunited with their families. For many Nigerians who rely on the Lagos-Benin Expressway, the attack is another reminder of the dangers faced by travelers on major roads. The highway serves as a critical economic corridor, connecting the southwest and south-south regions and carrying thousands of passengers, traders, and commercial vehicles every day. However, insecurity along some sections of major highways has remained a serious concern. Kidnapping gangs have continued to target travelers, demanding ransom payments and creating fear among road users. This latest rescue operation shows the importance of rapid military intervention and intelligence gathering in responding to criminal attacks. Security experts have repeatedly emphasized that early detection and quick deployment are essential in preventing kidnappers from moving victims into remote locations. Unlike some previous cases where adopted persons spend weeks or months in captivity, the swift response by troops in Edo prevented the criminals from completing their plan. The Nigerian Army described the operation as evidence of its commitment to protecting citizens and disrupting criminal networks. The military said its intelligence-led approach, combined with increased patrols, will continue to be used to tackle kidnapping and other violent crimes. However, while the victims have been rescued, the operation also exposes another challenge. The suspect responsible for the attack escaped. Security agencies are now working to track down the fleeing criminals and identify those involved in the operation. Authorities say efforts are ongoing to ensure that the attackers are arrested and brought before the law. The commander of the 4th Brigade, Brigadier General Ahmed Balogun, praised the soldiers involved in the mission, describing their action as courageous and professional. He reaffirmed the brigade's commitment to protecting residents, motorists, and communities across Edo State. The Army also appealed to members of the public to provide credible information that could assist security agencies in identifying criminal elements operating within communities. This appeal reflects a broader reality in Nigeria's fight against insecurity. While security forces remain at the center of operations, intelligence from local communities often plays a crucial role in preventing attacks and exposing criminal networks. The rescue of the 14th victim is a significant success for security forces, but it also highlights the wider challenge of protecting Nigeria's highways from organized criminal groups. Across the country, authorities have continued to face pressure to improve security around roads, schools, farming communities, and other vulnerable locations. While operations like these demonstrate that security agencies can successfully respond to threats, the repeated occurrence of kidnapping incidents shows that more preventive measures are still needed. The focus now shifts to whether the escaped kidnappers can be captured and whether stronger security measures can be maintained along the Lagos-Benin Expressway to prevent future attacks. For the rescued victims and their families, the operation has brought relief after a frightening ordeal. But for Nigerian security agencies, the mission continues not only to rescue those taken by criminals, but to dismantle the network responsible for these attacks and restore confidence among citizens traveling across the country. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this insightful, kindly like, share, and subscribe for more news reports. I'm Chidera Isom. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next reports.